Yo guys, how y'all doing? I haven't been on for a while. My headphones broke and I couldn't get new ones for a while, up to basically yesterday when I got them. So a lot has happened. I have made the new restart as you can see. I mean, you can't really see, but 4065, the new restart, and I'm actually going to get king here. We have an insane whale here. He's opened two T5s already, at least. I think he might have opened the third one. Nevertheless, what happened to my so two T5s. So what happened to my old account? I basically abandoned it. Yes, it is sad. Yes, I spent a lot of money. Yes, it went to absolute shits. So let me just go on that account real quick. Here. So 4050 is a dead kingdom, basically. And I had to migrate there because the whole overthrow thing didn't work out, as y'all might remember. As you can see, the I'm out of a alliance because no one really accepted me to migrate in, and I just did. So a lot of shit happened. It is mostly a dead kingdom. As you can see, the leaderboard isn't all that. I guess this guy might have one T5 unlocked. But other than that, I haven't played on this account in weeks. I can say even a month. And as you can see, I'm still top in this kingdom. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this account. I might just pass it on to someone, sell it to someone. But nevertheless, my new account, 4065, I am planning to be T5. As you know, I was going to be on the other one, but it failed. This one didn't though. As you can see, I'm top two. We got quite a bunch of really strong players here. So T5 already. I'm gonna be T5 at least two types. T5 for sure. T5 for sure. T5 for sure. So we've got at least five T5s, and we've got a couple migrating in from 4044. I'm not saying names, but I've got a couple of people coming from there. Hopefully, it'll come to life because it is a couple of really strong people. Even if it's not T5, there's a really high T4 player that might come. For alliances, we are doing pretty well. It's like day 20, 23, I think. Last time I checked. 27, 27, sorry. So we're already in zone 2. We're building up, just slowly because there's nothing to hurry for, right? We're all in peace. There has been a lot of how can I call it? War, civil war at the very start. As you can see, our top player has 41 million KP, which most of it came from T2. We had to burn out a lot of players, a lot of alliances. At the very start, there was a player. If if I still have him in my friend list, I don't think so. So it was Flint. He was the one that was supposed to be R5. But too much worries, too much shit went down with his rule. He did way too much unnecessary stuff to where the whale was like, yo, lunatic, it's time to get him down, let's go. And like, he basically put up no fight. He just trashed the kingdom. We started in this zone. I'm not sure if the flags are still here. Yeah. So BPL was the original alliance, as you can see, level 9 gift. That was like day 2, day 3 of the kingdom. So he just trashed the alliance. He kicked everyone, left like a random farm here, and just dipped. Yeah, kicked everyone, destroyed the territory, as you can see. And we moved down here. The territory isn't best because it was a random alliance holding it, and we just made a deal like, yo, can you like can you let the top one players basically in? We need a shell. Yeah, yeah, it's fine. And then we just took control and like got all players in. The next fight was against top two up here. It was a player named Luna. Yeah, this is Farm. She's now in 4070. We got some info from old kingdoms such as 3942, where she tried to basically overthrow the king during KVK. She managed to get top two, and during KVK, she got pissed with the king for some reason because she wasn't getting enough rewards or something. And she basically started a civil war during KVK, making them lose KVK. They were one of the favorites to win. So once we received that info, we were like, yo, Luna, what the fuck, is this true? She didn't really deny anything, but she tried to like, swerve and weave. Her husband, though, yeah, she was playing with her husband, Shelby, in 4070. He also migrated with her. And so Shelby, on the other hand, was like, well, yeah, that's how we play. We want king, blah, blah. And I was like, fuck this. Let's just go kill them then. So we kind of burned their flags and their forts, and they migrated out. That was kind of like all the fights here weren't like elongated hour worth of fights. It was just a fort job, couple flags, burn the tentacles, the ones spreading out from the fort, and that's kind of just it, right? That's how the fights would go here. So after that, we established our alliance as top one, a mostly Russian-speaking alliance. So I'm Russian, obviously, so mostly Russian-speaking. So I speak Russian, Pixel speaks Russian, Not speaks Russian, Conductor speaks Russian. He's actually a really good YouTuber too. That's literally his handle on YouTube, but he's Russian, so go check him out. Faisal, a Turkish player, but he speaks Russian. He's mostly Russian speaking. Star, another whale of ours, insane, really fun, really interesting of a personality. She's American. She's from New York. Then we have Luf, who's also Russian, and he's Russian speaking. And Mersh. So Mersh, you might remember him from the previous kingdom. He was an R4 of man before going to White Bear. And he was one of the people who invited me here. He is from Luxembourg, but he also speaks Russian. So that's the Russian team that we have. Then the top two, if I'm not wrong, that's so this is the Turkish alliance. They're all Turkish as far as I know. And there's not much to it because I don't really know them as much. And then there's another fuck. 1 sec. Then there's another full Russian alliance. Russian speaking, English speaking, Russian, 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 Russian. So it is basically turning out to be a Russian kingdom. As it was planned at first to be a Russian kingdom, then we kind of, just forgot the idea of being a Russian kingdom, but it ended up being a Russian kingdom anyway, without any like fabrication or purposeful eradication of other languages and other countries. So the first account progress, right? The first two MGEs, if I could open, I got third and second place just to get some points, just to up my kingdom, up my account and get some Caesar heads. I ended up having Caesar at 54111. We do have an MGE coming up, but I will be skipping this one and the next Caesar. As far as I remember, there's 4 Caesars, so I'll skip the two. I'll participate in all three of Charles Martel because I really need that guy for my city garrison. My main marches, as for what I remember, because I have a pilot that is helping me. Hype. Her name is Hype. She said Minamoto Tao, I think. She said Tutmus YSG. She said Sun Ivan Martel or Pyrrhus. And one more that I forgot. So that's the stuff I'm going with. So obviously City Hall 25. Surprisingly, Academy level 25 already. VIP 13. And so the econ tree is basically maxed. I forgot to do it once I hit Academy 25. But for now, I'm doing the war tree. As you can see, I'm 10, 9, 7 here. Well, not much here going on. I will not be hard pushing anymore, except for events where I need to. Because at the end of June, it's either during or right pre KVK, we will have a Zenith, and I think it's an Asha skin, as far as I remember. So I will be saving up for that. Obviously, in T5 troops, right? If I just pure train T5, I need 40 mil power to get a guaranteed skin. 40 mil power is around 3K days of T5 training, which will be insane. If I only open one T5, and I'll have to train 4 million worth of that T5. That'd be fucking stupid. So I am trying to open two, at least like have an archer, and then for K2 I will open infantry. That's pretty much it. We do not have the star because 4068 has it. They've got two players that are around 30 to 40 mil. Both of them are close or already have open T5. We have already been talking to 4066. They are a tad bit stronger than us. We're pretty much equal, and 4067 is slacking. It is falling behind. So how I'm seeing this is probably a 2v2 KVK with in hopes of us winning. Obviously, I have no doubt that me and my team can bring the KVK to us. The star should be ours, then a great migration, and an explosive KVK2 where we also win, and then KVK free wheel. So you get the point, right? I want an Imperium, I want a beautiful kingdom. It will be hard. It will take a long while, especially with all my real life stuff happening, exams, moves, and everything. It will be hard to maintain the kingdom, but that's why I have obviously the team. Oh no, wait, I mixed up. We also have another R4. Papa, yeah, this guy. He's also Russian speaking. That's weird. We don't have ARC. We do? Oh, we do have ARC. I'll go spectate that right now. Nevertheless, this is pretty much it. This is my new whale kingdom where I will 100% open T5. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the Zenith skin, but T5 is definitely on the way. Hoping I'll just mud everyone in KVK and get the star. Thanks for watching. I love all of y'all. Drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe. This will be the new kingdom, the new series. Something I hope to stick with basically till I die. I want this kingdom to grow, flourish, all the above. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.